show you some golf from earlier today. Matthew Wolff, Logan McAllister, an American matchup. This a putt for birdie from McAllister at the 7th. Right in the heart, and he was on fire early. Now at the 12th, McAllister, this for a bogey. And he curls that one in. Great bogey save for McAllister. And a moment ago, this was Eckroat to win the hole at the 9th.
Well, he's doing absolutely everything the right way, and even when he doesn't, he catches a good break. That shot almost went into the water. He had the advantage up, and now Austin Eckroat, who many people consider not only the favorite, but the best player in the nation, is 3 up. This hole playing 178 yards today.
Sit down, sit down.
Pin all the way back, tucked close to that bunker. Oh, and he uses the spin and the slope. We're talking during break of how well Eckroat's played. He was a medalist, 12 under par.
Eckroat to win the hole, move 4 up.
Here's a prototypical golfer. All these kids now look so fit and so strong, like they could play all day long.
Over to the 15th, Cole Hammer.
Cole's on the right side of the fairway, looking at 157. Not a great angle to this back right hole location, perched only 4 paces above the ridge. Wind is down from the right about 10 miles an hour. He selected 9-iron.
Beautiful strike there. A little draw coming in. Cole Hammer right at the flagstick, stops it underneath the hole.
Head over to the 15th, Matthew Wolff, and Brett Quigley down with this group.
Yeah, and from middle of the fairway, Matt just knocked it over the green here, a little downwind, and he's got a difficult pitch with the lie. It's a straightforward pitch. The lie just sitting up a little too much. A lie you'd like with a 3-wood, not with a sandwich.
We spoke earlier with Matthew's swing coach, George Gankis, who lives close by in Agoura Hills. And Matthew, after he got his scholarship to Oklahoma State, he said it before, he's going to be roommates with Eckroat. Just kind of stopped playing competitive golf. So this is his first time playing some competition in a while. Read it the same way Brett Quigley did, and didn't move to the right there. He concedes the putt to McAllister. McAllister will go back now to 2 up.
Head at the 16th, Matthew Wolff, 2 down.
And Matthew has 140 yards here. A little bit of an iffy lie from the left rough. Pulled his 3-wood in there. He's got a pitching wedge. Probably try to land this just short or just on the front edge.
Control the speed, get it up, stay there, and he did. Kept it under the hole. Good chance for birdie now from Wolff out of the left rough.
Who is 2 up, and Wolff has a chance here to win the hole, currently 2 down.
Yeah, it's just a 10-footer straight up the hill. Might go a little bit to his right. He just watched Logan's putt come down and not break as much, so I think he's going to play a little less break here.
I saw him peeking in there at the very end. Brett, he was running over to watch the end of that putt. And I think you're right. This thing might go a little bit to the right, but not as much as he might have thought before. Sometimes you don't want to watch your fellow competitor play there. And look at Matt Wolff. Birdie's the 18th hole. Incredible up and down from long left.
Mr. McAllister 5.
Now Wolff, his second shot on the 19th.
See that unusual swing. He's so steep going back.
Stop. Stop.
Well, the ball listened. It stopped right there on the fringe, and I know everybody back in Agoura Hills, including George Gankas, are anxiously watching this.
Well, now over at the first. McAllister missed his part, but this 2 putts to win the match, and he doesn't need them. That's just 1. 3 straight for Wolf as he closes out Logan McAllister.
Pressure putt for Matthew Wolf on the 18th hole to send it here.
What a match, guys. What a match. Congratulations. Tony, nice job.
Matthew Wolf, the 18-year-old, will be advancing. Lost in the round of 16 last year. He'll be moving on to the quarterfinals. Our first player moving on to the quarterfinals, committed to Oklahoma State.
Potentially playing his next year's roommate in Austin Eckroat. Wouldn't that be something? These guys are very good friends.
Eckroat here, a par putt to have the hole at the 13th.
Boy, this guy, beautiful golf swing, can get it up and down.
The hole is halved with 4s.
Now a par putt to win the match here for Garrick Higo. Right in the heart there for Higo.
Higo 3, hammer 4. Mr. Higo wins the match 2-1.
Very comfortable looking setup. Catches the left edge of the hole. And
Mr. Eckroat 2, Mr. Gerard 3. Mr. Eckroat wins 5 and 4.
I talked to Onishi on the range, Shane. And he said he was glad it was match play. So he didn't feel that comfortable here. He didn't love the golf course. He said, if I hit it out of play, and that's certainly not out of play for Onishi.
Now over at the 12th, Aman Gupta, 18 years old, out of Concord, North Carolina, has got this for a birdie to win the hole.
And a simple putt back up the hill. Another left-hand low player and a good stroke there.
Gupta 3.
Brett, did he get a read from Gupta's putt at all?
Just a little different angle here, but.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Drip.
Choke, you didn't do all that stuff. Okay. Just a 3/4 wedge right behind the hole.
Got it.
Sit on it.
That one's there.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Better than this morning.
Match remains all square. Halved in 4. Mr. Goodwin remains 5 up. Great putt there, Noah. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Well played today. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys. Good to be with you. Thanks a lot. Mark, thank you. Appreciate it. Enjoyed watching you.
Mr. Wolf 5, Mr. Higo 5, Mr. Higo and Kirk.
Sit. Oh, I must have fallen on this side. That's money, man. Landed short of the green, that's what they said. Right.
Mr. Wolf 3, Mr. Higo 4, Mr. Wolf is 2 up.
It's ridiculous.
Mr. Wolf 4, Mr. Higo 4, Mr. Wolf is 2 up and Dormy.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Wolf 3, Mr. Higo 4.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
To Goodwin's par. Beautiful high draw at exactly the right distance this time, Brett.
The wind's still there, right?
And he's made it for a 2. Matt Wolf.
Impressed with his attitude.
Right in the heart. And there you go.
Well, this par 4 today, 466 yards. It's been into the wind. Wolf needs to hit a cut here. He can hit it through the fairway. Anxious.
And that's good. So there you go.
He gave it to him before it stopped rolling.
Goodwin 4.
Both these players have made pars every time they've played this hole this week. It's going a little quick. Oh no, little flyer. That's going off the front of that false front that Steve showed us earlier.
Uh-oh. Huge mistake for Matthew Wolf. 2 up, and
Now Noah's got a good opportunity to win this hole.
Well, let's see if he practices lag putting right here. That's all he wanted to do. Now the pressure completely back on Matt Wolf. Nope.
See if you can erase the memory of that last hole. Stayed really solid on this putt.
Didn't take any time over it. And he's shoved that out to the right now.
Mr. Wolf 5, Mr. Goodwin 4. The match is all square.
I think this is one of those shots you love having. You can hit it a little fat and let it run, or you can carry it all the way with a bigger swing. Kept it under the hole. Boy, Fist pump there for Goodwin and a great 4. Got to hit it over those bunkers. Oh no.
Steve, is that in the water there?
It sure
that
is.
found the water, guys. It sure did.
To win the U.S. Junior Championship, a little added pressure here. It's straight downhill, left to right.
Looks well short, and now taking no time here either, Steve.
It's got to go.
Boy, just a little too much effort.
And there you have it. Hats off, and we have our champion, Noah Goodwin. A 1-up victory, a huge comeback for the 17-year-old. Was 4 down with 9 holes to play, and Goodwin
Got you done.
did it.
You got it done.
Lost in the finals last year. He is our champion in 2017.